Okay, doke. Let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna do 1 episode or 2 episodes, but I want to play some of this and then I want to play some New Vegas. Not now, Telltale. I just want to break bones. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Let's go.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Wrecked.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces.
You'd think Bruce Wayne would be able to find some way to cover up a
Falcone's
cat scratch on his
calling
face.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
I'm certainly wanted by the cops. And we only make the best choices.
To do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
In memory of them? What, the sidewalk that they died in
I
is
thought
in
I might
memoriam?
find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Can't be
Tell
true.
me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
Why didn't you tell me about this earlier when we
I hoped
asked?
it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm not
My
corrupt.
money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Well, I don't know. I feel pretty normal.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the
Freaking
truth.
hiding this nonsense
Everyone
from...
knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I
Alfred's the
did,
homie.
everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Alfred can't make mistakes. We're still
How could
family.
I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Although I'm gonna keep letting you down with my bad Batman choices.
This
I
is
can
the
tell.
first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption.
If your father was a billionaire,
You don't
odds are he
think-
would have had enemies.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Alfred sounds kind of like a narrator.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
Oh, you don't want to
The
know.
possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why?
It will be nice
My
to...
parents could have given him
Alfred.
anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
When I'm Bruce Wayne, I'm gonna try not to disappoint Alfred. But when I'm Batman, I'll disappoint everybody. I'm ready to be the worst Batman anyone's ever seen.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal.
Why
Not the
would
kind
they
I deal
walk
with.
down this
In that
alleyway?
moment, he was simply your father.
Like, okay. That's where the movie theater was. That's where the theater was. If he was a billionaire, why would he not have his car waiting for him outside, or why would he not walk along the streets? Why would he take this ridden down alleyway instead of staying in the public? It's kind of their fault they died.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
Oh, so Bruce got his parents
She was
killed.
always so good to me.
GG, GG. If Bruce didn't want to see the movie, they wouldn't have gone to the theater. They wouldn't have died. Easy.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Thanks. I didn't know that's how you moved. I only made it this far into the game already. That gun didn't even shoot. It just made the sound effect of shooting.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Got him. Oh, right in the eye. Why didn't he kill Bruce? Why did he rip the necklace off like that? He just lost most of the pearls. You telling me he stopped because he heard
Bruce,
sirens? He easily could have
you
killed
right.
Bruce.
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ooh, so are we gonna go interrogate him as Bruce, or are we gonna go interrogate him as Batman? As Batman. Oh, we're going in as Bruce.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
And I
Look,
appreciate
I get that,
it.
Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at
I'll be
least know
honest.
what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
Oh, I'll keep
I
it
don't
cool.
want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Luckily
Gentlemen.
for Falcone, I'm not
We finally put Falcone in his cage.
I'm
Now,
not
thanks
Batman
to the
today, I'm
information
Bruce.
you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
It's dirt on
I gave him
Falcone.
some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
Yes, sir.
The reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
I don't know why we didn't.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya.
Oh, hi.
I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
What a good officer. Too bad if I meet her as Bruce,
We had
I'm
to put
probably gonna
Falcone
break
in
her
the
arm.
infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Batman is a monster. That freak does more harm for Gotham than good.
I'm starting to think you might be right. It isn't the first time either. Nearly ripped a guy's arm off at the docks.
It was just
At
broken.
least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
We need to talk,
We
dude.
need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
So you hired
Until
Chill.
you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
How are
Convince
we?
me.
How? Yeah.
Tell me a story
How?
about our big, happy family.
How?
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Heard him. No, I'll ease his pain. We're a good guy. We're just trying to get answers. Again, he's lucky
40
that I'm not
years
Batman
I keep
right
my
now.
veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
Luckily for you, that's
How
what I'm
much
here
of your
for.
parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you.
Oh, thank me.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother.
Oh, okay.
Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
You
Well,
took
I
her
wouldn't
from me.
know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend.
You saying it was Dent?
Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Interesting. So I'm guessing she was either under Scarecrow. I'm guessing it's Scarecrow's drug. No, because she wasn't really in a nightmare.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something's wrong.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners'
What about Batman
brains?
criminals have a lot to do with chemicals?
So we gotta get out in front of this.
It's like
Gotta spin
Batman,
it as
not
best we
Batman.
can.
It's like Joker and Scarecrow.
Issue a statement
but...
saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Why would they not lock the door and keep like guards on the outside? I feel
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm surprised
I'm
his
looking
first
into it,
words
but I'll
were,
need
"Why did you
access
do
to
it?"
the back computer for anything
Or
I
weren't,
find.
"Why didn't you do it?" Or "Why did you do it?"
Secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
So my question is, how late into Batman is this? Like, how many of his main enemies has he met by the point of this game?
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Because the
Alfred,
Scarecrow
I think I
uses a
found the
fear
substance.
toxin.
Analyze and forward me the result.
Okay, he's gonna analyze it. Cool beans. Cool
Of course.
beans.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
I just can tell
Oh,
her.
but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Someone. You shot someone.
It's not good, Sergeant.
Okay,
You
yeah.
shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen,
sure.
you have to believe me.
I believe you. You're a good cop.
I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
I mean, I guess it could have been Scarecrow.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
I really don't know what main villains are
that.
in this game.
I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've.
Did you see anyone?
They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
All right, that sounds like
Cobblepot said something
Oswald.
similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
No comment.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me.
I do feel like she's good. I feel
Word
like...
is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just
I don't want to give her the name. I like Vicky, and
You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
The dialogue that I want to say isn't an option, because there are many ways around this. Like you could have just been like, I don't want to tell you that information, it's sensitive, instead of just side-arming her. Because Vicky's a good reporter. She's not gonna like turn around and attack you. She's on your side, at least for what we know.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
He got off easy.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
I should act as all
three. I hope
three.
he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Said we were
practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart.
Yes.
Whoever processed it knew what they were doing. I know
science.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Well, obviously,
Fighting
to make
your
people
wars
lose their
is
mind.
one thing, but drugging others to fight them
They
for
would
you.
create chaos. They want a revolution to make
they can
sense.
exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Are we going in as Batman? Because that would be cool. I want to break arms. Let's see. So assuming we met Cobblepot at a park, a place that looks like it is most likely to have a park would be right here. So I would think Cobblepot would be right here.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Oh, never mind. I guess he's in all three areas. Then he'd probably be pretty close to there. Like, maybe... He can't go too far, so I'd assume he'd be down in the south. Alright, I'm wrong. Like usual. There you are.
Bring me her head.
Whose head? I feel like I'm not getting a lot to go off of here. Is it really gonna be over here? Oh, it is.
There you go. You'll be alright. All right.
So what, now we have to triangulate his position? Oh no, we just triangulated his...
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Ooh, I get to meet him as the Batman. Who's that big boy?
Probably had millions in his soft dry loan.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
You lot, come check out this office.
So we got a big blue guy to fight.
Where is he?
I don't know. Please, this is my
Name's You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me,
You
I
went
know.
too far.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it?
Yeah,
As a
kinda.
show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire
I
you.
feel like if I said either of
We
those,
both
it would be a
want the
big
same
hint.
kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh, so I gotta beat up the blue guy now? Oh, okay, okay.
Try harder than this.
What is this, Drax the Destroyer on steroids? How did they move so fast? No.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
There's no way he got out of there before we got back up there. Bruce is 30 minutes late.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Yeah, seriously.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists.
Dude, I could buy this
Looks
bar.
like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low?
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
I like Frank. He's a good guy.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
I'm sorry.
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Now it's our
Well, I've
mutual.
met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin?
Oh, he's the Penguin.
Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
When did we learn that he goes by Penguin?
You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
Yes, sir.
The Penguin.
We'll fight it
Penguin
together.
can't
I
take
got
on
your back.
both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
Yeah, we grew up
I
together.
grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
It's true. Although I don't
The
think
question
Bruce will say
is,
it's
why
true.
Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe, for starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does.
Yeah, why not? Like,
You want to stay? That's your choice.
he'll
If
find you.
Penguin is everything you say,
If he's
there's
across
no
from
tree
across
high
the
enough for you to
pond, like,
climb.
he'll find
He
you.
will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
Sure, why
And the
not?
cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
This isn't about him.
Sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have.
Oh, none. Zero.
You and I-
Absolutely zero.
Bruce. You were right.
Selena Kyle? Penguin says hello.
Hello. Pick a good song, please.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Bet. Let's just jump right in. Oh, wow. Oh. I think this one sounds more fun. I guess it didn't really matter. We were just gonna hit that on the table.
Not done yet.
Do I get to break any bones in this fight? I want to brutalize people for no reason.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
How do these guys not know he's Bruce Wayne? Oh, okay, alright, well, that was kind of easy. Now you just gave me a sharper stick. Well, that was kind of easy.
You fight
Unfortunately,
pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Oh, the cops are on their way. We gotta dip.
Come on, this way.
Okie dokie.
Quick, check the alleyway.
No.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Maybe they all just fought each other and knocked each other out. That's possible.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Oh. Are we touching each other's faces now? Do I go for it? Let's go for it.
Let's get out of here.
Maybe one day. We'll get there, boys.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
You don't just get that option
Wait.
with Catwoman and choose otherwise. Stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that?
The fun in not getting killed by the
You
penguin.
shouldn't trust me, you know.
Yeah, but I do. Wasn't that mine?
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin.
Makes sense, makes sense.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
Do I get to pay him a Batman visit?
The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Oh no, we visited a Batman. We going through as Batman. Where's my mouse?
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
I'll break an arm or two. Let me break an arm or two. Please.
The whole city is already afraid of the Batman after what you did to Falcone.
Good.
Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option, despite his more than checkered reputation.
Alfred, I'm not in the mood for a lecture. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes. I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah.
Who's there? Deborah.
Is that you?
You know who I am. It's time we finally met.
Ah! How did I even get in front of him that fast?
Batman?
Ah!
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You want to do this the
You
hard way?
think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Got him.
Wayne, there's the real problem.
Caught him in 4K.
He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
You really believe that?
I'm not going to outright
firsthand
defend
the
Wayne.
atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
I think outright defending either of the two, either Batman or Bruce Wayne as the other one, is a bad idea. Can I hang him off the edge?
Don't kill me. I've done nothing wrong.
Talk or
I
I
want
drop
the
you.
truth, and I'll break every bone in
I
your
like that better than dropping him.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask.
Even more reason to tell me what I want to know.
revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
You got proof.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
No, fight the security guards. Alright.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Man's dropped a smoke grenade that only
Hill
covered
seems to
half
think
his
he's
body,
safe, but Penguin's still out
and then
there.
pulled out a bright purple grappling gun, and the security guard still missed. I don't know about that. The incumbent.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Batman didn't break. I didn't get to break anything.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
No. Because I want to break bones, Alfred. You don't understand.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
I'll be nice to Alfred.
To hear their crimes detailed. First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man.
True.
And the city needs you, now more than ever.
Also, Alfred, please address me as Batman when I'm wearing the suit, not Bruce.
I'll leave you to it then.
Alfred, no, I love you. Come back. Alright, let's take a look at the codex. Do we have anyone else?
Hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to God.
I don't care about the news.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
If there was a way for me to break bones in the visit to the mayor, I'm upset that I didn't find him.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat?
They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone.
Are you breaking up with me?
My advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I understand.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
I get it. I just said I understand, dude. I don't know why you gotta keep rubbing my problems in my face.
Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
As long as you win, dude.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
Of course.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
Oh, by the way, you're in great danger.
Somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
So in other words, I'm about to insult you on public television. No, hey, you're in danger, by the way, Harvey.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit. And after what you did to Falcone...
Listen, I value you looking out for the city, really.
People are terrified of you, including my cops.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Fine by me. Just give me the report so I can protect the debate.
Fine. Just do it without splitting anyone in half, huh?
I'll split someone in half if it gives me the option to.
After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
Yeah, I trust her.
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things
Alright,
anymore.
look, we don't mean mending
unless
that
it's
way.
on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it.
Nobody said you
Not
owed
that I
me.
needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Yeah, you don't know me, dude.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting.
Pardon
We're
me,
going
but
in.
I'm gonna be a Catwoman
Alpha,
simp this whole
do you
playthrough.
read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a massive vigilante loose on our streets.
Ooh, do I get to kill him? Oh, she had my back. Honestly, if you got a brick wall, it probably wouldn't be too hard to grab someone's head and just knock them out on it. Don't try that at home, by the way. No brothers or sisters or fathers or mothers.
At least we know why they
their
weren't
heads
responding.
bashed onto a brick wall.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business. Firing the moderator.
Ooh, I love that mode. That what do you say? Order of business. That's my
I
favorite
hate to be
one.
a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
No, I didn't say anything. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I don't think she cares.
You'll do.
Alright, I need to pay more attention.
Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right. right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, hard of heart, sword in the gut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mask guy. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin. We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads. Goes. First.
Heads.
Questions.
Right to the table.
Ask them questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital.
I'm gonna use the TV on this guy. Wait, I'm gonna use this guy on the TV.
Not get still or all this is rubbish.
I gave you what you wanted.
Ooh! Statements, Pillock. Talk with
Yeah.
Till you go where I say you go. Easy. Raw. Scratching, biting, kicking each other. All encourage. Rule 3. Always tell me. Even if it won't work.
Easy.
You don't. Ask that guy.
Can I break his arm? I want him to break his arm.
Maybe next time.
Oh, could I have clicked for Catwoman to do
Keep
something?
your heads down. Make for the police line.
I don't know if I would call that keeping your heads down, but
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My Telltale brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade.
maybe this scarecrow.
And expose the corruption that's rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
True.
Look into the hearts of
Can't
these
argue with that.
heartless creatures. Chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks.
The candidates aren't even wearing masks.
Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Oh. Imagine taking the ladder, first of all.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Shut up, Gordon. I'm trying to listen to a speech.
Politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
Dad.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Oh, okay.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, you broke my drum set.
Please, I made a man.
You could never.
That was all Sway, not me. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh, really?
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent! Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
They're gonna give me the choice. Sorry, dude. Right, now the cops are after me too? Oh, look, it's Two-Face. When did you get here? I thought that was Harvey Dent.
Maniac in the mask?
I'm the maniac in the mask.
We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Well, you know what they
the
say.
Wayne family scandal continued to
I'll
escalate
wait until they finish
after
talking.
the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
You know what they say. You take a light to the face, it changes who you are. I don't think people say that often, but... Dude, I'm sorry, Harvey. You're the boy, but like I said, going straight Catwoman.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
I feel like that is definitely Scarecrow. Okay, now question. That took me about an hour. Oh, we'll look through. Eased his pain. Okay, I was actually in the majority. I'm Bruce Wayne, not Batman. I'm not about to kill an innocent man. Did you kiss? I mean, none of us kissed her, but it's of course the majority. Like, look at this group. What are you? Not a human? Have you not seen Cat? Like, I don't care what you are. Have you not seen Catwoman? Anyways. Visit. What? More people chose to visit him as Bruce, but you can't brutalize people. Well, alright. I won't brutalize people as Bruce. I guess that is just a me thing. I don't know how many other people don't like to brutalize as... I mean, to me, it's like... I'm gonna play who I want to play as Batman, and then I'm gonna play the opposite of that as Bruce. Because that's just how I think it should be done. Anyways, alright, did you withdraw your funding? Alright, yeah, we continue. He's the boy. We continued to save him. Yeah, we continued. I don't know why this group is here. It's like, that's kind of rude. This is also understandable. Sorry, Harvey, but... Catwoman. We're good here. I like our choices. We were either... Honestly, we actually weren't that low last time. Last episode, we had a couple we were like very low. But I mean, with the choices we have, it's like, come on now. Makes sense. We'll continue. It took us about an hour. I think we'll play one more episode.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
In fact, I'm so sure that we're gonna play another episode that I'm just not even gonna watch it. Or can I not skip it?
You may have saved me.
I don't think I can skip it. Alright, we'll watch it. We'll watch it. We're just gonna
But this isn't
start
over.
again immediately.
You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
It'd be like that sometimes.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
I mean, as Batman, I've never protected Bruce Wayne once in my life.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Okie dokie. Well, that was fun. We got a whole lot of nothing from that. Let's go ahead and start episode 3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
They're waiting for you in hell! Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. Are we alone? Let's get out of here.
The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers
If there was a Catwoman takedown option, I wish I knew about it in that scene. I didn't even think to look up to see if she was open to it. So if I would have saved Harvey, would he... Honestly, Harvey got the truth serum and he still spoke out about what he was speaking out about. Like, the dude still wanted to protect, he still wanted to save, he still wanted to help Gotham. Well, Harvey Dent's a good guy. Two-Face, on the other hand, I wish they could meet each other and talk about their differences, but...
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Not like these.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me? Harvey's your best friend. I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
You have my
I
back.
need you as an ally.
So it all boils down to strategy then.
That's not what I meant.
I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
I understand.
It's okay. I get it.
You do?
I don't blame you for not wanting to be here.
Thanks. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
He's gonna be like, who was that woman's voice in the hallway?
Gotham is still reeling after last
It's your
week's
mother.
mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major
Hey,
injuries
Bruce.
sustained at the event.
You look good.
Hey, Harvey. Looking good.
Ah, jeez. Doesn't your charm have an off button?
Not that I found, no.
I haven't actually seen it yet. They've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick. Could be fine.
You're beautiful on the inside.
It's what's on the inside that counts, right? You'll always be beautiful to me, Harv.
Oh, man. Come on, that's what they tell the girl who doesn't get asked to prom.
What about the guy who doesn't get asked
easy,
to prom?
I appreciate the
They
effort,
ignore
though.
them.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream.
True.
One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
You'll hear from
Yeah,
her.
she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women.
True.
Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number.
Well, it is
I am
pretty
glad
high
you're
up
here,
there
though.
as far as
God, it's
alphabetical order goes.
infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are, while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Don't torture yourself,
Don't do this to yourself. There's nothing you can do to change what happened. Replaying that moment will only drive you crazy.
Yeah, I know that. But here I am.
Trust me. You need to stop.
I was helpless, Bruce.
Harvey's the boy.
Helpless. I couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He
I'll let him
wanted to.
vent.
Yeah, I can still hear him laughing. What they did to Hill, to the moderator.
Sometimes you just gotta let someone vent.
But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen.
Scarecrow,
This
probably.
isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Gotham
is in real danger.
City.
All the more reason for me to stand up tonight and give the people hope.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Well, stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
The mayor makes the rules.
Yeah, well, you never did play by the rules, did you?
Come on, you say that like it's a bad thing. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed, it's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Oswald and I were best friends when we were kids. I knew his mother. Talked to her.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was
Hey, it's
the only
okay, dude.
option.
I get it. I get it. I
sorry.
understand. I understand. Sorry. Thanks, dude.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I get it, though. You don't
I'll
gotta
make it up to you.
apologize. I understand. You're the boy. You're the boy.
What is that?
It's your heartbeat. Oh, it's
Batman
a
symbol.
bat symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
I'll say Alfred needs me.
You can stay if you want.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah. He just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
I mean, Alfred's the most logical excuse.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Don't do it. You stop right there, Harvey. Oh, you suck, dude. And this is how Harvey Dent became Two-Faced. That two-faced scum.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood.
McDonald.
Stay on 'em. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can. I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Of course it got my attention.
Pretty obvious.
Says the man dressed like a giant bat. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
You keep saying that.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
Oh yeah, her.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals
To be
manipulated
fair, she
her
did
into
watch you
killing
throw a
Falcone.
man onto a piece
She's
of
supposed to be
rebar.
on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
Yeah, I'll back her up. I like
I'll
this.
find her.
I
We'll
like.
take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear.
I like Gordon.
These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
You wanted
A
help?
friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
You don't even
All right,
know my
patching you
name.
through
Why would
to
I give you
R&D
my
and Wayne
friends' names?
Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive.
Yo, Lee!
They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards.
Lee!
In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls.
think.
Like X-ray peering. I'll think of a better name.
Just what I needed. Thank you.
Being one step ahead of Batman, it's kind of my job.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
Probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Let's listen to Renee.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
Is he not the same guy? They sound so identical.
No, please, just leave it. It's not gonna get any better.
But you're bleeding.
Then let Gotham see it.
Is that?
No, I told you it's fine.
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? What the? Oh, damn it!
I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. It's the same guy. Anyways, Harvey's the boy. I don't really know Montoya. We're going to Harvey.
I'm headed over to Dent. Your guys are gonna have to handle Montoya.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main. We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Plus, last time we had Dent, we helped out Catwoman, but we had Catwoman. It's like, come on.
Relax. We ready for him. Listen, I don't want any trouble. You're too late, Dent. Get behind me, Deborah.
think I'm scared of you?
Can I break his arm?
Tell me where your leader is. What are you planning?
That all depends on you, Batman.
You heard him.
That's not an answer. This can get so much worse for you.
Better believe it can. I'm in control here.
Hurt me all you want.
You say that now. You're giving me the control. Let me break his arm.
Everyone all right?
Get the hell away from us. I'm the mayor now, and things are gonna change around here. Starting with people like you. This city is a battleground. Gotham does not need you taking matters into your own hands.
I know you'll be a good mayor for Gotham.
Yeah, well, no thanks to you. You left me for dead once before. You showed me where you stood back at the debate.
Hey, come on, let's go. I'll call us a cab.
This is my city now, not yours.
Heads up. They got 3 black and whites headed for the handoff. Gordon's with them.
Well?
Alfred.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on the construction site.
Bringing it up now.
Stay down! We're coming to you! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down there.
What do you think I'm doing?
On my way.
He shouldn't have even been here, Lieutenant. I did this.
Shouting about it isn't gonna do him any good.
Sure could have used your help 10 minutes ago. Nice work. Just stroll in to survey the damage.
I was out there saving the mayor's life.
I didn't know.
Tell me what happened.
They got
put her
away.
in her place real
Took
quick.
one of our guys with him.
Go ahead. Say it. This is my fault. I followed them. I got ambushed. And now one of our own is stuck with those monsters.
You had
You
good
were trying to
intentions.
track down their drug shipment. Sure, things got messy, but that's not your fault. Your intentions were good.
I got the Force involved. Cost other people their lives. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
Stop. You didn't...
I'll make this right. I promise.
You know, for
We
somebody
got our
who tried to
asses
kill me,
handed to us.
They
he
knew
really
you were
has a lot to
coming.
say.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
What are these cops? The dude, he immediately understood that Batman was saying that there was a leak within their chain of command, and then the man called for his command. What are these cops doing, Gordon? What are you doing? You're supposed to be better than this. Anyways, I don't understand. We're gonna keep going.
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised.
Command! Do you copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
The car was 10 feet away. You actually had to drive up to you, dude. Anyways, yeah, for shooting at me last time she saw me, she really had to change of heart fast, saying I could have been there 10 minutes ago. More like you could have done your job properly.
Bruce? The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
Lucius will have
I'm not
answers.
sure of anything right now.
Alright, I'm putting some sodas in my fridge right now. I'll be right, I'm actually right here, but like, give me a couple seconds. I don't want to miss any of the responses. If y'all can still hear me, I don't want to miss any of the responses. I know I'm a professional. I just want to make sure I have more to drink in case I finish this drink soon. Alright.
But Lucius will have answers. I have a feeling we've only seen the tip of the iceberg.
Hopefully it doesn't sink us, sir. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
I mean, I guess Lucius would have to know that it's
Already
Bruce.
on my way.
He's using Bruce's money to make weapons and armor. So I guess he would have to know that it's Bruce Wayne. 3.2. I think there's like 3.4 chapters in each one, so... What's up, dude? Dude, I pay y'all. Why are y'all looking at me like that?
Almost there, Lucius.
And I'm sure
I'll
y'all
meet
get
you down
good
in the lab.
wages.
Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
I understand how you
feel. Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual.
That makes sense.
We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
It makes sense. Logistically. The company needs to separate itself from the Wayne name.
It's a cowardly move to look good for the press. I wasn't expecting you to roll over so easily, Bruce.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne.
There was like no hostility.
I'll come find you after.
There was no agreeing answer in there. All of them were just rushing her out, but she sounds like a nice lady. She sounds like she's on their side. That's how you unlock your secret door? I mean, I guess I'd never figure it out, but still. I feel like if someone smart existed, they would. And I guess it's a mix of the two, but still. You're telling me big old... Yeah, sure. You're telling me there's just a big old button under your desk that someone can push? Oh, well, then they'd have to go through the retina test, and if they're not bruised, then it's not gonna let you through, I guess. Okay, whatever. Okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you.
Thanks,
There have
Lee.
been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company. You can't afford to lose their resources.
It doesn't matter what the board does. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of what we're doing down here.
Plus, I feel like
Try
our
saying
resources
that
are
when you
already
can't
good.
access this wing anymore.
Right now, finding out how the Children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the Children of Arkham hacked into this system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
The bad news, easy.
You're not gonna like it.
Well, no shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
Oh, you're a genius, Lee.
What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the Children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move.
Thanks, Lee. You're always Lee to me. They've hacked our tech.
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the Children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
We have a mole.
We have a mole.
There's a mole.
There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Can I talk to Lucius again? Lucius! I mean, Lee! Lee!
So, anything new?
Lee!
This is gonna take some time.
Lee!
Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Thanks, dude.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the Children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the Children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
Who's Commissioner Grogan?
Tiffany's really taking
Look
after
at this photograph.
And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And I'll break arms.
And he will, Lucius.
To get it done.
Always.
I will break arms. Lucius is the boy more than Harvey. Sorry, Harvey.
Looks like another
Lucius and
invaluable
Alfred
piece
have
of Lucius
priority.
Fox technology.
Oh, I'll look at this table. This
I always
is a
wonder why
nice
you had
table.
a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Do I really need to look at all of this stuff? Fine.
Ooh, what's this?
Ooh.
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Tell me what's ready and what's not. Sticky bomb. Sticky bomb, sticky bomb.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside.
Does it kill people? Does it
Attach
break
it wherever
arms?
you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
I don't even care about killing people. Does it break arms is what I need to know. If it breaks arms, then I'm interested. I'm interested in things that break arms.
You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
His name is Lee. Thanks.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selina.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Oh no, she stole my heart. That darn thief. What was the point of looking at that? What else do we got? Am I supposed to look at something else? Am I supposed to leave? Am I out? Should I talk to Lucius again? Am I... Oh. Let me hide the gadgets. That's very...
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do...
What the heck is Regina?
Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman.
Thanks, Lee.
Now get out of here.
Lee!
Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
Hello there.
I thought maybe you'd left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
I understand.
I get it. My name isn't great for business lately.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
It's not your fault.
I asked to slow all this down, but... the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action.
Whatever's best for the company.
I see where they're coming from.
I will do whatever's best for the company. You know that.
I know you well enough by now, Bruce. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I love how
Our stock is
easygoing my
tanking.
Bruce Wayne
The
is
board is
compared to my
losing
Batman.
confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO, just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Hug him.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Oh, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine...
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You
I
sure
wanna
you can
be
handle this?
friendly with him.
I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
Oh, I got you.
The board
I got
has
you.
complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot.
Me too.
As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Congratulations, Oswald.
Well, then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Why just switch your face up to be all mean?
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy.
I've been
No
nothing
wonder
but
you're not
nice to
being
you.
trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Sorry, my mistake.
Apologies, I don't know where my head was.
Probably halfway out the door, mate. No worries.
Yeah, that must be it. Careful clean that up, Oz. You might cut yourself.
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes,
I was
Bruce.
heading out.
Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank. A large one. Something exotic.
This is really... None of those really struck a chord with me. I just want to be nice
This
to
way,
him.
Bruce.
As Bruce.
I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
It happened, didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
They did,
This
though.
isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Keep an eye
Think
on
you
it.
can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I trust you, Lucius.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can. But I can't risk Cobblepot finding out what I'm up to.
Be my
No,
ally.
Lucius, I need you to stay here.
But...
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Thanks, Lee.
Keep that drive safe.
See you later, Lee. If there's one person I trust in this world, it's Lee.
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
At least I have you.
I'm glad I have you, Al.
Always. Lieutenant Gordon, he said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig further.
Penguin's slippery, all right. With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is. Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough.
This is not fine and
It
dandy, but
means
when
that
do
they
I
could
get to
have
see
eyes and
Catwoman
ears
again?
into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity. Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
My father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
Alfred, the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
Listen to.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but... Understatement of the century, considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER. Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us. Suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
I'm still looking, Alfred. Thank you. Give me a minute.
Not yet.
Let's view records.
City Hall, record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
Okay, so now we can warn Harvey for that.
Gotham Courthouse.
We'll just keep viewing
all
the
public
records.
pass through this place. Well, look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
Listen to.
Wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all. It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective. And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Yes.
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
GG.
One less problem to deal with.
I guess all we gotta do is go warn Harvey.
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
If someone just set up a surveillance camera outside of wherever either of these vehicles come from, then they'd find out who Batman is.
Oh, Mr. Wayne, welcome.
I'm glad you still
You can
love
go
me.
on in. I'm back. Yes, that's right. The back. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
I would hate it if I...
Harvey? Back here, Bruce. Take a seat. I'll be right out.
I would hate it if I hung out in a room with my face plastered in 3 corners of the room.
Stop.
Has
to stop.
Everything all right?
You need some help back there?
No, I'm fine. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this.
You look a little like a Two-Face. I'm sorry. He doesn't appreciate it.
Glad you survived the trip up here, Bruce. You want to tell me what's going on? I didn't keep you waiting that long, did I?
I have reason to believe you're being watched.
You sound paranoid, Bruce.
The children of Arkham are hacking into the GCPD. They're likely keeping tabs on you too.
I'll handle it. Thank you, Bruce.
You're dripping. Mama said...
Children of Arkham jump me. God, it's only getting worse. It's out of control. I can't stop it.
You have to stop them.
This can't continue. What are you gonna do to stop him?
Not enough. Never enough. Harvey Dent does everything by the book, to the letter of the law. But that isn't working. Sure it is. He's turning things around. Barely. Slowly. I'd like to see you do better. Watch me. Now are you gonna fix this mess? Simple. Easy. Curfews after dark. Checkpoints at every bridge. Mandatory identification.
Harvey, snap out of it.
We all need to snap out of it.
Alright, dude, chill. Alright, I was just making a suggestion. You calm down, calm down.
Sorry. Sorry about that, Bruce. I guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days.
Look, we're both under a lot of stress right now. We should be able to lean on each other.
Stronger together, right?
It's the only way.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out. Please, Bruce. Don't tell anyone about this.
I got you, dude.
If anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over.
Your secret's safe with me, Harvey.
Thanks, Bruce. I owe you. Again. Again and again. See you around, Bruce.
Poor Harvey. If only he had someone easier to contend with. He had Catwoman. It's like, who was I supposed to help? Him? As if.
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. Wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader.
Vicky might end up giving Bruce Wayne the runaround. After all, a reporter rarely reveals her source. But an interview with Batman. That might be enough to sway her. After all, it did work with Mayor Hill.
It's true.
I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale.
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
Who is this?
You know who it is.
I think you know exactly who this is.
Batman.
Investigative journalism suits you.
I'd like to think so. I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate. I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise.
It wasn't really an option.
I'd say I owe you one. Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
That was easy.
Strange place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call. Nothing is ever this easy.
I keep my word.
I said I'd be here, didn't I?
Good to know. So...
Gotta be intimidating.
Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
You saw what they did at the debate. They're terrorizing Gotham. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, some say they're liberating it.
And you believe that?
Well, it doesn't matter what I believe. I just report the facts. Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide their motivations. It's all out there. Clear as day.
You gave them a platform to promote themselves. You're helping them get what they want.
What they want is an end to corruption. Something I've heard you claim to support as well. Unless that's all just a rumor.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you. I can't give you specifics.
You're putting the safety of everyone in Gotham at risk.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne? I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him.
I'm not
protecting Bruce Wayne.
Maybe not. But in this case, doing nothing sure sends a strong statement. Don't think people haven't noticed. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
Wayne will pay
Believe
for
me,
his sins.
I'll make sure Bruce Wayne's debt is repaid.
Gotham will be glad to hear it. Thank you. Good luck with the children of Arkham. I'll be sure your message gets out.
We are not done. We had a deal.
You're right. You upheld your end. God, I could lose my job for this, but... Here. This is where we met for the interview. Just please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
I got you, Vicky. You're a good reporter. One of the best, I think. I don't know much about you. You just sound like you're pretty, friendly. Not friendly. Sure, friendly, why not?
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham? They may not have gone far. They should be there.
No security, no emergency staff. If Vicky's right, it shouldn't be this quiet.
Be on your guard. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Going to have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to.
Yes, sir. Wow. Look at this dead body.
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it.
Definitely
the
at least 3
officer that
minutes.
was taken from the construction site. Shot in the chest.
How terrible.
There's something else. He was shot dead center. Twice. Executed.
I suppose they no longer had need of a hostage.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse.
So much worse.
Same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
Oh, you want me to link it to something? Well, let me look around a little bit first.
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow. This depot is pretty centrally located.
Is that really all you had to say about that? Come on, Batman, you're supposed to be better than that.
A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour.
Did I link the two? Sure, why not?
I need to know what they're going to do with the drug. Exactly how they're planning on releasing it.
Oh, that worked. I'm pretty good at this. They call me the world's best detective or something or another.
These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks. Someone's been practicing chemistry.
Almost like the
Something
chemistry
spilled
that I
here.
have for you.
This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey.
According to my research,
This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing
I
agent.
see, I see. And we're gonna link this to this.
Traces of both chemicals here. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it.
What else do we got? What are you?
This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
The chemical tank.
Clearly the holding
genius.
tank. It's empty. For now. Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Can I link this to this?
This isn't dangerous enough to be their plan. I need to know where their target is.
So then maybe the car goes to the map.
The modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street
This
Station.
is smart. Did I say smo smart? Yeah, I'm smo smart. Get out of my way. Is there anything else I can look into? So that's accurate. I think that's accurate. I think that's what needs to be checked in on. So then we got a dead cop, which I think the cop should be linked to the drug. Maybe the empty container.
They're manufacturing the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale. Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough. Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Sure, they didn't see you fly right in front of them. Who's this guy?
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
How dare they make Catwoman carry a heavy container? We're killing them.
Okay, you two, get these mixed, loaded onto the train.
This way.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
She plays whatever side meets her needs.
Currently, her needs seem to be focused on keeping all 9 of her lives.
Which honestly makes sense.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender! Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Cobblepot. Death might be preferable.
I know your plans.
I know what you had planned with the Skyrail. It's not going to happen.
Then killing you both will have to be a consolation prize.
Thanks, Bats.
Train's ready. Move out.
We can freaking body these boys. Let them break some arms.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I decide when this ends.
And who are you? I see. The one with the magic stick. He's got the magic stick.
Sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from itself. They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames. Just... So short-sighted.
I'm hitting the right buttons, right?
Batman! Hang in there. Don't pass out on me. Come on, Bats.
We're not gonna pass out on you. We got you.
Should have gone after.
Shut up. I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. Just stay with me.
Look, I get the Batman is trying to be like, yeah, you should have gone after him, but let's be honest, I know if I was in the same situation, she would be on my shoulder, and I would be telling myself that I should have gone after him.
I know. Come on.
Whoa! Now, I'm not opposed to what's going on here, but come on.
Stay here, okay?
I mean, I guess we are in your
Just
apartment.
don't move.
Doesn't matter. Thanks.
Thank you, Selina.
Don't thank me yet.
I'm not. Thank you. I'll thank you as soon as you say hello, let's be honest.
Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own.
Oh, there's no repeat after her.
They would have killed you.
Fine, that's good advice.
Yeah, I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Suddenly so agreeable.
Well, yeah, when I'm looking at you, dude. Come on. Get with the program, Selina. Get with the program.
I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning. Feel like I owe you anyway. That's twice now. You just keep adding things to my list, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Selina.
I told you I don't like owing people. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place. I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan. Really didn't need you swooping in and messing it up.
Yeah, I didn't know she'd
I was
be there.
there tracking the children of Arkham. I had no idea you'd be there.
Must have been quite the surprise.
Yeah, it was.
That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
Sorry, I messed it up.
I'm sorry I messed things up for you back there.
I know. I'm used to it anyway. There's no such thing as a fresh start. Oh, look who's back.
Same.
Hey, little one.
Same.
I don't think she likes you.
Well, it happens.
Okay, she really doesn't
No
like
one
you.
likes me, it's fine.
Yeah, well, you've got most of Gotham behind you on that.
Well, not most. Maybe half.
Thank you.
Just trying to be optimistic.
It's true. She's trying her best.
Cut it out. This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else.
It'd be like that sometimes.
They've all got something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys. There's always something just beneath the surface.
Not everyone.
You're wrong. There are good people out there, honest people.
That's
Care
the
to
truth.
introduce me to one?
Right here. Well, alright.
Come on,
You know, I'm
Bruce.
not the best person.
Even
to-
you have your secrets.
Not from you. Maybe
Those
from everyone
things
else.
you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
Well, yeah, I'm
I don't have
honestly.
any secrets from you.
You know, I have heard that 1,000 times.
Bet, ask me any
But
of
you
them.
might be the first to actually mean it. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken.
That's fine with me,
Knowing
dude.
there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate.
You're more than that.
That's not all you are. I think that's just what you want people to believe.
You put a lot of faith in someone who doesn't deserve it.
Bet.
I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town?
Huh?
The high
Nice
is
apartment.
nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down. But it never amounts to anything, right?
You're not alone.
You're not alone, okay? I'm here for you.
I got your back, dude. I got you.
Thanks, Bats.
Yes.
Hmm.
We're moving on up in the world. Yes.
I was hoping for something more than that.
Oh, really? Because I can provide if that's what you want. Like, let's go. Let's get it. Come on. I'm here. We're going all in, dude. This is what we've been after. Ever since the game was started.
I'll make it up to you. Do I have to do all the work myself?
Yes,
Or are
my
you gonna
shoulder's
undo this
broken.
for me?
Allow me.
Let me help you.
It's what you do best, isn't it? Are you trying to tease me, Bats?
Yes.
Is it working?
We made it. Bring her, wake her gently. She needs to know that we're here.
Hey there.
Sneak out. Who's trying to sneak out?
Starving.
Yo, what you got? I'll make breakfast. Yeah, I'll make breakfast.
Well, I guess that means I'm making breakfast.
Wow. You even know how to work a toaster, rich kid?
I am offended.
Oh, too bad. I think there might be bagels in the fridge. But definitely check expiration dates on anything before you think about putting it in your mouth.
Do I actually get to go about the breakfast making process? I got this. I may have a bump shoulder, but I got this.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened. If you were...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you, Alfred.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay. I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh.
Yeah,
well, that certainly explains it.
You got something to say?
You got something to say, Alfred?
I'm not judging you.
Sounded like you were.
I wouldn't dream of it. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around. Yes. She's trustworthy.
She's trustworthy.
I trust her, Alfred. That's all I need to know.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
At the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Nah, she can have it.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Yes, well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
Alright, anyways, to the kitchen. I don't need to explore anything. I already know. We're looking in the fridge. Wow. Who keeps bagels in the fridge? Is that a thing?
It looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least.
I guess we're doing bagels and cream cheese.
Hey, she's got the essentials.
Harvey.
Hey, I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this out. Bruce? What
Seriously?
What are you doing here?
Have a seat, Harvey.
No! I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on.
I just came by to check on Selena.
What, with your pants off?
Back off, Harvey.
Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid! God, I should have known that you would do this to me! None of it was real anyway. God, how could you ever think it was? I shouldn't have come.
Harvey, I'm sorry.
For what? We have nothing to be sorry for. I don't answer to him, and neither do you.
You know what? She's got a point.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to. Just...
Hey, Harvey.
Get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? You can't stop them. He can't.
I can
handle the children of Arkham.
Of course. Yeah, Bruce Wayne can do
anything. I'm sorry, Harvey.
Everything Harvey couldn't. He thinks he's so much better. I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid.
Oh my God.
This
This is the monster they all know that you are.
Probably easier to brush his teeth now,
Brush
though.
it. No, no. Oh, God, this is what you wanted to see, isn't it, huh? The freak!
Harvey.
Behemoth.
All right, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are.
Harvey, you are our friend. We don't want to fight you.
And what if I do?
Then you're gravely mistaken, my guy.
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another. How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No, it really isn't. Bruce, looks like you're first.
Oh, really? Wow.
Selena.
Not you hit Selena,
No!
dude.
I don't want to hurt you.
No, I gotta hit him.
Backs on you.
You gonna grab that knife? He's gonna grab that knife.
Harvey, put the knife down.
Selena!
Oh, okay.
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him out. Have you lost your mind?
No.
Wear him down.
Harvey! You need to calm down.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
Come on, Harvey, that's enough.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Selena. There's a difference between knowing you could take someone down
Bruce.
and helping that person. I'm gonna back up Harvey, dude. I'm sorry. Harvey's suffering.
But I can't. Oh, God, I can't listen to him.
You need to get help, dude. You're not alone.
You're not alone. We're right here.
Okay, I am. My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him. Not on our own.
It's just me.
Look, I won't abandon him.
He's my friend, Selena. I'm not going to abandon him.
He needs professional help. Help you can't give
It's
him.
okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help. Go off with your tail between your legs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again. That's what I get for wishful thinking.
You don't need to be afraid of Harvey. You can handle him.
Yeah, because I really want to stay here wondering when he'll show up. If he'll be armed, if I'll be ready. No thanks. Yeah, that means you too. We won't go far. Don't worry.
Shoot our shot while we can.
You should come stay with me.
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think
Shoot our
about
shot.
it.
Shoot our shot.
Great.
What was that about?
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it.
Man, I'm freaking.
Don't be their puppet.
I'm freaking
Maybe
exposing.
you're right. This could be my chance to expose Oswald for who he really is. Let Gotham know he's a part of the Children of Arkham.
How do I?
Exactly.
How was I
You better
supposed?
get going. I've got some packing to do.
The offer still stands.
Sounding better and better by the minute.
Whatever you need, dude. Right here. If he wants me to expose Cobblepot, I'll freaking expose the man.
I'm sorry about all this, Bruce. We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
Thank you for being so cooperative about all this, Bruce. It really is for the best.
For everyone, really.
Sorry, dude. Catwoman told me otherwise, so I'm just...
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something.
You're right. This is my legacy, and the only reason I'm putting up with this charade.
Yes, well, as long as you cooperate, I suppose your motivation is irrelevant.
don't sound too thrilled.
We are going to make quite a splash today.
Well, we'll
aren't we?
see. We'll see what our options
I
are.
don't think I'm ever going to forget this day. Beautiful weather, corporate intrigue, a well-deserved comeuppance.
Happy
to be here too, Oz.
Really?
Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate you being such a professional. It's time. Bruce, I'm going to introduce you, and then you're on. Please, stick to the teleprompter.
We'll see. We'll see.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. Wayne Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. No, dear heart. Not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if you weren't so bloody handsome.
You're just a pawn, Oswald. And everyone knows that pawns are meant to be sacrificed.
Perhaps. But at least I get the joy of watching your shocking and surprising descent first. This is just a first step towards making things
I don't
right.
know. Maybe
Soon
I
enough,
should just
it'll
keep...
be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech.
Like, maybe I should just ignore Look. I know ignoring Catwoman isn't in my vocabulary, but maybe that's what I should do just to upset Oswald more. Because I know for a fact that if I just play along with everything and just happily go along, happy-go-lucky, that's how it's gonna be. Like, he's gonna get upset at the fact that I'm just going along with it. We'll see. We'll see what the dialogue options are.
On tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham. And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear.
What the Waynes built would not have been possible without the Cobblepots, Oswald. I suppose you deserve it as much as I do.
Bloody right I do. Glad you're coming around to my way of thinking.
You're welcome.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it.
It doesn't matter.
I don't need to know why. Hill had them killed. That's all that matters.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that.
Yes, sir.
But suit yourself. Now you'll never know what part your mum played in it.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like to say a few words.
All right.
Remember,
I might
enjoy
pause
yourself,
a couple
Bruce.
times during
After
this.
all, you never know how much time you really have left.
Ladies and gentlemen, in light of recent allegations against my family, I have decided to voluntarily step down as CEO of Wayne Enterprises. I know what my father did. I know how much he hurt you, but I am nothing like him. His actions are his own.
Stop trying to save face.
I worry
for the future of Wayne Enterprises. The decisions made in the next few days will be critical in shaping what that future will be.
Careful, Bruce.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm excited to announce Oswald. He's an entrepreneurship. Gotham Legacy. He is by far.
Mr. Wayne, are you having trouble reading the teleprompter?
He's a fraud.
My so-called replacement, Oswald Cobblepot, is a criminal, not a businessman. His entire history has been faked.
Very funny, Bruce.
Oh, my God.
No joke between friends.
Yeah, sure.
Security.
Step back, Mr. Wayne.
That was quite a show you put on, Bruce.
My apologies. Folks, please forgive me, Mr. Wayne. Everyone. I, for one, completely understand his behavior today.
Nice
After
statement.
all, he has worked
The press
tirelessly
seemed to eat it up.
to build Wayne
I rather enjoyed it
Enterprises into
myself.
the building we see
Not
before
that it'll
us.
change anything.
I did what I could.
I did what I felt was right.
Yeah, well, someone has to. I just didn't think it'd be you.
It's not an easy thing, seeing something you've come to have as part of your identity.
Dropped your pen.
You're very self
That's not...
being taken over by another. I should know. I should. I'm sure some of you remember the former beauty of
You feel that?
Park. Now
That's the
it's
drug
very
taking hold of you.
and forgotten.
You.
Testament to the
You're with the children of Arkham.
No, I am the children of Arkham.
Oh, nice.
I think it's time you knew my real name.
Scarecrow?
I am. And you already know the Penguin. Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, the smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it. Because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
And if we could just get one more round of applause for our friend, the man of the hour, Bruce Wayne! Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of him. Who else will deliver justice?
Oh. So this is the cliffhanger. And we're gonna end it on this cliffhanger for this game. I think we're about to jump into Fallout New Vegas. Alright, let's take a look at our choices first though. Alright. 39% chose to back up Harvey and let... Really? More people chose to back up Montoya? Really? I don't know about that one. Harvey's the boy. Allegedly. 68% of players kept your composure when provoked. Of course we kept our composure. We're gods. You asked Lucius to stay at Wayne Enterprises. Asked him to stay there. Makes sense. Most people did that. This is a statistic that makes sense. Like, who are these 9 point? Who is this 10%? Who are y'all? Y'all need some medical work done on your brains because y'all are crazy. This is Selena Kyle, the Catwoman. Come on, y'all need to do something about that. We of course we refuse to physically attack Harvey. Harvey's the boy. It's like, yeah, sure, she's here, but she didn't force us into attacking Harvey. She just said that we might need to. All right, we'll watch the final bit, and then I'll throw us into a swag be right back screen. I'm gonna go make myself another drink and then we'll jump into Fallout New Vegas.
After his shocking and atrocious display of violence towards Oswald Cobblepot and members of the press, Bruce Wayne has demonstrated a clear lack of mental stability. That is why, regrettably, I made the decision to have my old friend hospitalized in Arkham Asylum. Batman, the Children of Arkham, the Penguin. Doesn't Gotham already have enough deranged criminals terrorizing its streets? I believe that Gotham's citizens deserve to be safe, that they deserve to be protected. Even if that means I have to do it myself.
With the Children of Arkham out in full force, we need him now more than ever. Where is Batman?
Oh, but last time I showed up, y'all were like, why'd he break this guy's arm? Why did he throw the other guy into rebar? Batman's kind of rude. But now that I'm gone, everyone's like, where is he? Why isn't he helping us? We've only treated him in the best. All right. Next time we play this game, we're going to finish episode 4 and 5. That's it for today, though, as far as this game is concerned. We're going to go ahead and hit that be right back screen. We're going to